So this is bloopers. He has a secret. He doesn't really know how to tell time. He's working on it. Hashtag goals. So for now, he needs you to build him a stopwatch. So students are going to build a program that features a stopwatch. They get to decide on the time and how it looks. So again, an open-ended activity where some codes might look the same and some codes might be totally different. The hint is, again, you're going to use some, but not all of the blocks that Trudy had you prepare.
I'm going to give this one a go too, Suzanne.
Yes, please.
So I just need to feature my stopwatch. So I'm actually going to build off of what I had before. And when spot 1 is pressed, right when it's pressed, I want the first thing to happen to be to start the stopwatch. And then I'm going to take out this random. I don't really need it. And then whenever spot 2 is pressed, I'm going to stop it.
Can you set it to the appropriate amount of time a student should take in the bathroom? Because when I taught 3rd grade, sometimes they thought that meant 15 minutes. One time it was an extraordinary 30 minutes. So
I want to do that.
Oh, that student had all kinds of things going on. They like to make bubbles. They like all kinds of stuff.
So to have a bathroom timer, I would actually need our countdown block from our control panel. Very similar to the stopwatch, it still is going to be controlling this clock in the top left corner, but instead it's going to run something from a set amount of time down, whereas our stopwatch is going to be counting up.
Yeah, I used to have students like do a stopwatch to see how long they were taking in the bathroom so I could show them a chart by the end of the week.
Yep. All right, so let me test out my code. So when spot 1 is pressed, I should start a stopwatch, light up spot 1 random colors, and play the cat sound. And then when I press on spot 2, my stopwatch will stop. Okay. It worked. I want a little bit of feedback though for pressing on my splat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that duplicate tool that I learned just before. And I'm going to change it to splat 2. And
I think we should show them, like, students should feel free to use other blocks as well. They don't necessarily have to use only the blocks on their screen. It's suggested for students who are new to the app, but if you wanted to play like a different sound, like a sports sound or a musical note, that's definitely an option for students as well who are more familiar and comfortable with the app.
I'm going to put in a vehicle sound, and it's going to be a train.
Nice.
Okay, so
that's a good train sound.
It is.
Yeah.
Sound.
All right. So again, the codes might look very different depending on your student. And that was quest number 4.
I'm actually now, I didn't do a good job of saving for quest number 3. So I'm going to save this for quest number 4.
This is true. This is something you should definitely make sure students do if you're breaking the quest up into different days or different times in the day.
It's also just good practice to remember saving stuff. I wish teachers had nailed that into me.
I'm sure they tried.
Didn't stick. Well, also remember, my age of technology was quite limited. I didn't, I never had, I don't think I used
your own floppy disk. I felt so important having my own floppy disk.
I think like we still went to the computer lab.
Mm-hmm.
So much different experiences.
Yeah. All right, that was quest number 4. Time for a snack break. So bloopers would like you to enjoy this burning hot slice of pizza while looking down upon the earth. So majestic.